What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we have some very, very shocking news, as it seems like, and being reported, that two-time unified heavyweight world champion British superstar boxer Anthony Joshua is willing now and on the verge of accepting $20 million in step-aside money. Anthony Joshua, 24 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 22 wins by way of knockout. He himself was knocked out one time in his career, 32 years of age, 6'6" with an 82-inch arm reach. He fought and lost his titles to Olympic gold medalist, who's also was in the same Olympic class as Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua won his Olympic gold medal, who former undisputed cruiserweight, undefeated, now newly crowned unified heavyweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Oleksandr Usyk. That was September of 2021. Anthony Joshua lost a unanimous decision to Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk is now 19 wins, no losses, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach. It looked like Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk was on the verge of facing each other in a highly anticipated rematch in April. But now the reports are Anthony Joshua has agreed to take step-aside money, okay, that would allow Oleksandr Usyk to face off with Anthony Joshua's fellow countrymen, undefeated, two-time heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, who is now 31 wins, no losses, no draw, 1 draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 6'9" with an 85-inch arm reach. Now, what's interesting here is Anthony Joshua is going to have to split that $20 million agreement with British superstar, title contender, heavyweight, Dillian the Body Snatcher White, okay? Now, Dillian White is the mandatory for Tyson Fury. So, Dillian White now, who is 28 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout, 2 times in his career he was knocked out, 34 years of age, 6'4" with a 78-inch arm reach, okay? He was scheduled to face off against Tyson Fury, as Dillian White is the mandatory for the WBC, World Boxing Council's title that Tyson Fury holds after he defeated Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Okay? Now, what's interesting here is that now Dillian White is accepting the step-aside money. According to reports, Dillian White is willing to accept the step-aside money that's going to have to be shared from Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua initially is going to get the $20 million. And we know Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, who promotes Anthony Joshua and Dillian White, is saying that a portion of that purse is going to have to go to Dillian White, who's the mandatory challenger for Tyson Fury. And it's initially reported that Dillian White would get $5 million and Anthony Joshua would get $15 million. Okay. So now I'm hearing that Anthony Joshua could get $16 million. Dillian White could get $4 million. Dillian White is not going to accept anything under $5 million. Okay. So with that said, they're looking to announce that the step aside has been agreed to this week. Okay. As early as tomorrow, they're saying that it could be announced that Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotions CEO, legendary promoter, and Bob Arum, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO and promoter, who both promote Tyson Fury. Bob Arum promotes Tyson Fury here in the States. Frank Warren promotes Tyson Fury in the UK, but they work together, okay? So according to these sources and reports is that they're wanting to announce this fight, announce that the step-aside has been done and that we'll get a massive undisputed showdown, okay? And Anthony Joshua, who's in, he's in the mix of the process of looking for a trainer. As his longtime trainer, he has parted ways with. So he's looking for a new trainer. Anthony Joshua, he stated that he was looking to, get a trainer that could bring the dog out of him. He stated that he has the dog inside him, but he needs somebody to bring the dog out of him. In his fight with Oleksandr Usyk, who's a southpaw, who's very slick, who's very technically sound, who came out the same Olympic class as Anthony Joshua. They both won gold in the same class. But Oleksandr Usyk is very, very technically gifted, okay? Anthony Joshua is big, he's strong, but he seemed to be very, very robotic. He's been on the canvas plenty of times. He fought against Mexican superstar, former unified heavyweight world champion Andy Ruiz Jr., who Andy Ruiz dropped him 4 times and ultimately stopped him in the 7th round of their first fight. That was June of 2019. And then he came back. He won the rematch, but he was utilizing the ring on his toes, using mobility, boxing Andy Ruiz not to let him get close on the inside. And, that's what I expect from him against Oleksandr Usyk. But Oleksandr Usyk is more disciplined. He's sharper than Andy Ruiz. He has better footwork, and he stays in shape. Andy Ruiz came in the second fight nearly 300 pounds. So with that said, he wasn't in shape, couldn't cut the ring off, and Anthony Joshua had his way with Andy Ruiz in the second fight. But Oleksandr Usyk is going to be in better shape. Oleksandr Usyk said he computed a lot of data he needed from Anthony Joshua, and he believes he'll stop Anthony Joshua in the rematch, the highly anticipated rematch. Now, it was a seesaw type of fight, in my opinion. I thought Oleksandr Usyk won the first 3 rounds. I thought Anthony Joshua won 4, 5, and 6. Then I thought Usyk won 7. I thought Joshua won 8. I thought Usyk won 9. I thought Joshua won 10. But then the turning of the fight was Usyk won 11 and 12, the championship rounds, and he clearly did so. And it actually looked like he was on the verge of stopping Anthony Joshua in that 12th round. Okay, there was even some time left before they rang the bell, and many people thought that they stopped it prematurely so Anthony Joshua wouldn't get stopped. Okay, now Anthony Joshua, he stated he wanted an immediate rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, when many people were saying that Anthony Joshua needs to take some time. Anthony Joshua needs to have, a tune-up fight. He needs to get back in the win column, get his confidence back. But Anthony Joshua, he did interviews in which Anthony Joshua stated in the interviews that he wouldn't be a competitor at the highest level if he took a tune-up fight. Okay, he wanted the Oleksandr Usyk fight, and we know Dillian White. He's been campaigning for his opportunity to get an opportunity to fight for the world title. He's never fought, nor has he ever won the world title in his career. And he's 34, so time is not on his side. So he's looking to get his opportunity. But when you got a guy offering you a massive step aside money of this magnitude, and on top of it, if you're Dillian White, you get the opportunity to fight for Undisputed if you push for the rematch. Now, that's where the water gets a little muddy, because if Anthony Joshua and Dillian White both take step aside money, unless they face off against each other, okay, only one of them is going to be able to face off against the winner. And is it going to be a rematch clause for Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk? Okay, so we don't know how that's going to play out. How does that work out? Now, there's also reports that Anthony Joshua can have a massive showdown with Deontay Wilder. Okay, that's the fight the world had been anticipating. I don't know how true that is, but there is reports that Deontay Wilder could come back and fight Andy Ruiz Jr. in his next fight. Dillian White is not going to, take a risk of losing to Anthony Joshua. He was already knocked out by Anthony Joshua in the 7th round of their fight. So is Dillian White willing to take the risk and fight Anthony Joshua? And Anthony Joshua doesn't have a belt now. It would be big money for Dillian White, because he gets paid twice. He would get the $5 million in step aside money for this fight. He would get the step aside money, for the Tyson Fury Oleksandr Usyk fight. And then if he agreed to fight Anthony Joshua, he would get a whole separate purse. So that would be a huge opportunity as far as a payday for Dillian White. But is he willing to run the risk? What's more interesting is Anthony Joshua and Dillian White willing to be on the undercard of Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, right? And stay active and stay busy. That's another option, okay? It's not that they need the publicity. Anthony Joshua doesn't need the exposure. But I'm saying as far as staying busy and staying active, okay? Now, as far as Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk, I think that Tyson Fury wins the fight and becomes undisputed, okay? I think that Tyson Fury, is just too big, too rangy. He's nimble on his feet. He has quick hands. I think that's just too much for Oleksandr Usyk to overcome. He's even bigger than Anthony Joshua. And you can see, like I said, it was a nip and tuck fight with Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua. And Tyson Fury is 3 inches taller than Anthony Joshua and has a 4-inch arm reach advantage over Anthony Joshua. So he's even bigger. And Anthony Joshua weighed 240 pounds. Tyson Fury is going to weigh 270 pounds. So he's going to be 30 pounds heavier than Joshua, bigger, taller, stronger, and he's more nimble on his feet. Anthony Joshua is more predictable, more robotic, more stiff. So I would favor Tyson Fury to win the fight, become undisputed, and then Tyson Fury, more than likely, he would retire after that fight. So the opportunity for Dillian White or Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury, I believe, will go out the window. I think that everything he needed to accomplish and wanted to accomplish would have happened, and I think Tyson Fury sails off into the sunset. But who knows with Tyson Fury? He may want to stick around and just fight Anthony Joshua for the sake of fighting his fellow countrymen. I don't believe that Tyson Fury has too much interest in fighting Dillian White. I don't think that Dillian White offers him a challenge, and I don't think that Tyson Fury is motivated to fight Dillian White. But this is some huge news, so we got to see how this domino effect, because it will be a domino effect if this does come to fruition. So let's see how this plays out and unfolds. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hi, my name is Heather the Heat Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.